Hey, America. It's already dark and cold. I don't know what Joe Biden's talking about, you know? But, I don't even think they know, you know? That's why you got Nancy Pelosi up there, even fumbling, looking worse than Joe Biden's mind. Joe Biden's mind's gone. It's looking like mom's chicken noodle soup. Remember that? Remember mom's all chicken noodle soup? That's Joe Biden's mind, right? That's why they can't talk about nothing. That's why they got him in the candidate protection program, right? That's why he's up there bumbling. That's why, you know... We can't be having this. It's time for law and order. We can't be having these people up here who are making the same old messes and the same old mistakes, talking about we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that, right? But they've had since the moon landing to do all of that and they ain't done it, right? That's why everything else in this world has been going changing and changing and changing. But then, and they kind of bringing us the same old ideas. I don't think so. I don't think so. That's why we gotta have Trump. Trump came in, you know, and he's been changing the system. You know, change is hard. But I thought progress was all about change. I thought these leftists wanted progress. I thought that's what it was, right? But then when change comes and when time comes to action, it's, oh, I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, my God. Well, what about this and what about that? It just seems like they just want their cake and eat it, too. You know what I mean? And maybe that's why everybody needs to have health care, because everybody's getting all that sugar-coated diabetes from all that bullshit they'd be feeding us. You know what I mean? So I think that... we all need to start looking at ourselves in the mirror, because that's what Congress is. Congress is really just a mirror of our society. And if everybody's saying that Congress is broken, the system's racist, the system's this, the system's that, well then really we all need to start looking at ourselves, because what? The Congress is the public service. It's, we elect them, then we put them there. So if that's all that, then we all need to start looking at ourselves and start taking some introspective, some responsibility, and start taking some action to start changing this shit. We can't rely on Biden or Pelosi or Trump or anybody else. It's not going to be just one person that's going to do all of this. You know what I mean? It's going to take all of us as a society, as a country, to build this and make it all better. But to rely on just one person, that's retarded. Come on, people. Come on, we're better than this. We know this. That's why we're all getting kind of mad at each other and everything else. That's why we're all speaking past each other, right? We all need to start talking and loving each other so that we can actually start doing this stuff. You know what I mean? I love you, America. You know what I mean? But love sometimes has to be tough. Love just can't always be that cuddly mommy love. You know what I mean? That's why we also have so many people that don't know what to do, and whenever the tough gets home, we can't do that, all right? So none of this huffing and puffing, because we ain't the Three Little Pigs, and no house is gonna be blowing down. Okay? Trust me. All right? Now with that American steel, now with that American spirit. That American spirit is not in dire straits. All right? Our attitude is. It's only our attitude that we need to start looking at. All right? Our spirit is fine. Our spirit is intact. Right? But the way that we're treating each other, the way that we're talking to each other, right? That kind of stuff, that's our attitude. That's the country's attitude, right? And they're feeding it. They're the ones that are doing all this kind of stuff, feeding and putting kerosene on fires and everything else. And again, that's not what leadership does. Leaders actually need to start taking responsibility, and we need to come together as a group, all right? And we need to start setting some goals and realizing what we want to do. I mean, come on, even the boomers had their chances and everything else, and that's fine, you know? But now we need to start passing the torches. The millennials and the Z, we're going to go to a new era, an era that we, as a society, can all choose and all pick and all prosper. Isn't that what we all want? Then why are we all mad at each other? Why don't we all just start treating each other nicely and loving and be and be better? That's all it takes, all right? But it takes all of us. It's going to take a little bit, just a little bit of action every day, just a little bit of action, you know, just a little bit of kindness. Small action, small acts of kindness go a long, long way, right? I love you guys. I'm Andy Hooligan. Don't be a fool again.